balance the ears with my roses and everything like that. It's kind of difficult. Greetings and salutations, BookTube. My name is Ariel, and welcome to, well, I have bunny ears on today, so welcome to my Easter book tag. I thought I'd do this because it's Easter, and I don't really do many holiday book tags, but why the hell not? So, I'm going to be reading off my Kindle like I was before, and so I will get the questions after that. The light is a little weird. It's because the sun is right here behind me, and that's the only way light is going to come into this room. So we'll get started. Rabbits, a book that you wish would multiply. So a book that you want a sequel that doesn't have one. Well, okay, I already know that the sequel's coming out, but I really would like to know now. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the original screenplay, because I just want to learn more about Newt Scamander. I've actually went through most of my books thinking of what books that don't have a sequel and everything like that. It was a hard choice, so I just basically narrowed it down to this. Egg, a book that surprised you. I had the perfect book for that, and I forgot it on my shelf. That book would be Caraval by Stephanie Graber. The reason why this surprised me is because there was a couple twists and turns in it. It did start out a little bit slow, but one thing shocked me and I just fell into it even more. A book that was hard to get your hands on. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with the same response as Caraval because I really, really wanted to read this, and when I won this from Goodreads, I was so glad because I just wanted to figure out a way to get an art copy, and guess what? It is! So, I thought that was just great. And the idea was Hunt, sorry. I'm trying to do this as best as I can, but it doesn't want to catch up with me all the time. Lambs, a children's book you still enjoy. That would be The Velveteen Rabbit by Marjorie Williams. I've always had this book, as you can see, and I'm not going to show you that page. But if you look who the publisher is, Ariel Books, I think that was great. I've always had this book, and I've always loved it ever since I was little. And obviously you can see that this is probably one of the oldest books that I have personally compared to the oldest book that was printed. Spring, a book with a cover that makes you think of spring. I have this book that my grandparents gave me a while back ago. It is called The Earth is My Mother by Bev Doolittle and Elsie Mackley. It is about this girl who goes onto this journey into this national park, a place called Magic Canyon, and she takes pictures and puts them together, and let's see if I can find a smaller version of what's in it. Yes, I can. And creates all these different pictures into this. And as you can see, the cover is covered with flowers, so I think it makes me think of spring that way. Let's see. Next one is Jesus. A religious or spiritual book that you love. I am not religious at all. I am really not. I'm pretty much more nature-based when it comes to any religion, and so, yeah, I'm pagan. And this has felt more natural to me, if anything, when it comes to being part of a group of anybody that, you know, has a spiritual outing. And this book here makes me want to explore things well. Kindling the Celtic Spirit by Mara Freeman. I really like it because it actually goes through all the pagan traditions that the Celts used to celebrate each month. The one for April is called the Tree of Life. And then the next one is the Festival of Beltane, which is in May. And I find this a really interesting book to learn more about Druids and Celts and all that stuff. So, yeah. Rising from the Dead, a book up from a deceased author. I am gonna go with Mostly Harmless by Douglas Adams. Douglas Adams, if any of you know Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Mostly Harmless is like the description of how Earth is basically described in its status. And Douglas Adams passed away in the early, like, barely in the new millennia, and he is a really funny writer if you love space. And basically he used to be a writer for Doctor Who, so yeah. Baskets, a book that is in your Amazon cart or wish list right now. Fortunately, I don't have a photo of it. I wish I did, and that would be Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. This has always been on my wish list only because I really enjoyed the book and it made a whole bunch of sense being a girl who, well, I used to write fan fiction, but I don't do that anymore, so yeah. Book Candy, a book that is sweet. Ooh, and that is Tuck Everlasting. It's a bit by Natalie Babbitt. It is a bit sad, but I'm covering something up right there for a reason. It is a bit sad, but it's really, really sweet too, because she is offered the gift of life, even though she chooses not to continue her life. So, yeah. That was a bright book on my face. And then, last but not least, Peeps. Tag people. I don't know who to tag since I'm doing this on Easter right now, and I don't know who else would be interested in doing this, so anybody who chooses to, so yeah. Let me know what your choices are of these book tags, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!